Hi everyone, Jessica Maroto, Buy Sell Homes Realty, and today is day 19 of the Parade of Homes Challenge. We are in it for the long haul until September 28th. So if you haven't picked up this magazine yet, definitely pick it up. It's at all Holiday Station stores, and it goes over all the homes included in the Parade of Homes this fall. So let's talk about easements. A lot of people are like, I don't know what an easement is. Well, number one, that's why you hire a realtor to help represent you. Just saying, right? An easement is, if you think about any utilities like electrical, water, sewer, gas, anything like that, the utility companies have to somehow get their product, electricity, for example, to your property. So sometimes lines are ran underground. Sometimes there's sewer lines that are run underground, gas lines that are ran underground. And those spaces, the utility companies usually have easements. And I'm going to give you an example. This past year, I helped a client buy a home, and I'm looking through all the documents and I noticed that there's an easement in the backyard. But the way it's written up on the map doesn't look like it's on scale. This one makes it look like, oh, there's a bunch of space between the house and the easement, and then there's the easement is just a little portion of it. However, if you looked at the numbers actually showed differently. It showed that the easement was the majority of the backyard and that it came to about 10 feet away from the house. So where that comes into play is the homeowners couldn't put up a fence, and they would be restricted if they wanted to. And there's other things that they have to really limit, because if the company ever has to come back in and do any repairs, well, then they have to take down the fence at their expense, not the utility company's expense, but the homeowner's expense. So everything always has to be accessible for maintenance or repairs or anything like that. Same thing for drainage. You might see in some of our backyards here in Minnesota that there's these drainage ditches and drainage pipes. Well, those are also easements. So if they were to get clogged or something, companies can come in. They might need to bring even these monster trucks to come in and clean out whatever's going on in those drainage pipes. You want to make sure that there's either no easements on your property, or you want to make sure where those easements are, because you should not be planting trees. You should not be doing retaining walls. You should not be putting up fences, things like that over those places, because if they have to be dug up, you just wasted all that money, and the utility companies can dig it up and not have to reimburse you for any of the costs that you spent putting that in. So that's my 2 cents on easements. You always want to look at the yard, or even ask, are there any easements on this property? Where are they? And find out precisely where they are. So just that you're aware whether or not there are any, and if there's any restrictions on you, the homeowner. If you're looking to build, buy, or sell, I'd love to work with you. My name's Jessica Maroto, Buy Sell Homes Realty. Thanks.